Hello everyone, my name is Ryan or MandRproductions and welcome to my review of the LEGO Marvel Super Heroes Avengers Infinity War, and that is a mouthful, 76101 Outrider Dropship Attack. It has 124 pieces, 4 minifigures, which we'll take a look at in a moment, and in the United States it retails for $15 US. The minifigures included are Captain America, Black Widow, and a couple of Outriders, and the Outrider Dropship is actually a really cool model with a lot of really nice building techniques and some pretty cool teal colored pieces that I was really kind of amazed by when I was building this set, so we will get into that as well. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at those minifigs up close. First up, we have Captain America. He has a couple of what I believe are little shields and not quite Wolverine claws. I thought they were Wolverine claws, but I was told I believe they are little shields, so that's pretty cool. His torso print is very nice and detailed. You're not going to get anything on the legs or waist, though, unfortunately. They kind of missed an opportunity there, at least with the belt, to drop that down to the waist. Just something it could have done to add to the figure. You can see the beard is a bit of a darker color than the hairpiece. That's a little off-putting to me, but it still looks decent. He's got a pretty cool face print, where he's a little bit stoic looking. His back print is pretty standard for what you would find on a Captain America figure, I believe. And then underneath the hairpiece, you'll find his second face, which is a little bit more witty looking. It looks like he's got a little grin there, so that's pretty cool. That is the Captain America figure. Let's go ahead and move on to... Here is Black Widow. She is holding a couple of lightsaber blades, or translucent blue Lego pieces, and they are actually called truncheons, I believe, something along that line, and she has a pretty nice torso print in that sand green color, which I do like. You can get down to leg print, and unlike Captain America, she does have a leg and waist print, which looks incredible. A lot of little details on there that I really do like. You can see around back she also has a very cool back print, so this is a very detailed figure. I think a little bit more detailed than Captain America. Her face print is one of a very battle-ready face. You can see her hairpiece is also pretty nice too. It's in this odd yellowish blonde color that I'm a little not too fond of, but I don't know. It looks like it belongs with Lego Friends. And then on the other side, it's a little bit more of a bland face print. So that is the Black Widow figure. Let's go ahead and move on to our Outriders. This is the Outrider, of which you get 2 in this set. He has 6 arms, so you get the 2 regular Lego arms, and they kind of have a bunch of smaller arms that attach to this back piece that is connected through the neck, or stays on through the neck of the figure. So it is a separate piece. It's all separate. It's like a regular Lego minifigure with a back attachment to add the 4 arms, which is very cool. It's something I've never really seen before. It's an interesting piece, and I really like it. You'll see the torso print is pretty simple. Like, it's kind of like a regular human torso kind of thing going on there, like with abs and stuff. That's what I feel like it looks like. And then his face print is all sorts of crazy as far as I'm concerned. There's a little bit on the back of the head there, but other than that, it's a pretty simple figure. It's all black with a little bit of gold on it, so it's actually got a pretty nice color scheme going to it. And again, you do get 2 of these in the set, so if you're looking to build your Outrider army, this is probably the best way to go. This is the Outrider Dropship, and I'm actually very impressed by it. It's got some pretty nice blue detailing on the sides. It uses a couple of stickers on either side to kind of continue that detail with a little bit of a different path than you could get with a regular just blue teal piece there. So they have that sticker that has the dark blue and the teal, so that's pretty nice as well. You can see that same sticker here down on the flap, and you're going to see the same thing flipped over on the other side. So it's got a very nice teal and dark blue and black color scheme going with it. It's got these giant cockpit pieces, or windshield pieces, whatever you want to call them, and they shape perfectly to the shape of the wings that go up and meet at the top. It's much like an A-frame house, if you guys have ever seen those. They're pretty common up north, I believe, in America, but not so much down where I live. So you can fold the wings out, and they will drop down to the ground and basically work as platforms, where you can have your Outriders walk up them if you want them to walk up into the ship. You can also push down these 2 windshield pieces, and that makes for easy access to the center area there. You can see there is a small sticker there for a little control panel. It is also in the teal color, so it retains that same teal color scheme. You're going to have the minifigures stand in here. They cannot sit because of their 6 arms, otherwise they would not both fit in there, but they do both fit if you put them in vertically, just standing up very simply. It works pretty well actually, and these will close up no problem. Then you can close up the side panels or the wings, and there they are. You get both Outriders into the Outrider Dropship very simply. You also do have a couple of stud shooters on the front, which kind of break the color scheme, using orange instead of like a trans blue or something, which would have probably been nicer looking. But anyway, the trans orange does work. You can just go ahead and push it. It's a stud shooter. It works as intended. You all know how stud shooters work by now. I'm sure you've seen plenty of my Star Wars reviews, and they seem to be leaking into other sets as you would expect. Now, again, with the teal color scheme, you can get more teal down here on the bottom. You just kind of have this circular plate at the bottom, which is kind of the start of the build, so that's kind of where it all bases up from. There's no inverted tiles or anything on this one. There's also a little red grill piece on the back here, which is nice because it gives you that idea that there's some thrust coming out of the back, and you can kind of have this thing flying forward. So it's kind of an odd design for a ship as far as I'm concerned, but it does look really nice. Like, there's just something about the way that that everything lines up on this thing that is really nice to me and makes me really actually enjoy the building process and actually the displayability of this set, as well as the playability. You get quite a bit you can do with this, where you can open it up basically like an egg and just explore the interior, and then you also have a couple of stud shooters. You have that red tile on the back, or red grill piece on the back rather, so you get quite a bit with this one. And for those of you who were curious, you do get the Cosmic Stone of Infinity in this set. It does fit right inside the Outrider Dropship. You probably saw it while I was showing it off, but it's in this like blue color, and it goes right onto that tile there, or plate, whatever you want to call it, but it's the jumper plate, and it fits right there. You can close everything up, and it's still in there, so it goes in there with the Outriders. Overall, I am very impressed with the Outrider Dropship Attack. I think for $15, it's totally worth it. You get 4 really awesome minifigures in my opinion, and I really like the Outrider Dropship. I think the ship itself has a really cool color scheme, and I also just really like the way it all comes together. It's a very unique looking ship in a very awesome Lego set, again, for only $15. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, of course, hit that like button. If you're going to purchase this set through Amazon, use the link down in the description or pinned comment below. I'll get a little kickback from that, helps the channel. So, with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.